All right, so when we got cut off, you was telling me
Yeah,
you waited purposely to talk to me.
yeah. I waited to talk to you because I wanted it to be, you know, just like an organic conversation. I actually got up and I couldn't even. I got so frustrated during the first half, and you know, before we started getting rolling, um, I see a lot
Oh
of
shit.
the majority of people are very excited, and it's great because you know, we haven't won the whole season. So, um, I'm just concerned that we're just not a good football team, and I know that we need to get, you know, this team needs to win in order to be able to, you know, we need to stack wins, but it's just there's so many mistakes. There's a lot of poor coaching decisions, and it's frustrating to
Yeah.
watch. But you know,
So first and
like
foremost, I want to say happy with the win. You're gonna take a W no matter which way you get it. Um,
absolutely,
I think my biggest concern at this point going into week 5 is every week it seems to be something new to be concerned about. And I agree with you
yeah,
on the fact that
different.
it's a different concern every week. And I agree with you on the fact that these coaches, Judge seems to, at some points of the game, look like this is over his head. Like he just doesn't. He makes a lot of coaching errors, whether it's timeouts, throwing flags, or whatever the case may be that he shouldn't be doing. Um, Not going on it for certain fourth downs. I feel like we won in spite
That
of the
ended up
bad coaching.
being a good decision, but
It did, but it still could have cost us. But you know, this week it didn't because we weren't
no,
playing a
I'm
better
with you.
team. Um, I say this though, I was happy to see the guys not quit. I was happy to see them
Yes.
while they were down. It didn't. Oh, here we go again. Didn't sink in. You know what I mean? It
Yeah.
felt like something clicked, and we have to stop waiting. And I say we, I mean whoever's coming up with the game plans, whatever side of the ball is on. We have to stop waiting to the fourth quarter to feel like now we have to play. Like there's no reason in today's NFL should we be going to the fourth quarter every week with 3, 7, 10 points. Like why do we have to wait to the fourth quarter to start calling plays that actually work? Why can't you do this shit during
Yes.
the first 3 quarters?
Well,
You can't expect.
I noticed.
Go ahead, I'm listening.
Go ahead. I noticed that this is a different offense with Ross and Ross Galladay and Tony on the field than it
Yeah,
is
yeah.
with Galladay, Shepard, and Slayton. They're running a lot of rub routes, more physical routes, where we were, and they did not see that coming, and that's why those guys were so open. They weren't expecting that, and then putting Barkley out wide is awesome, dude. They need to do that more. They need to do that more.
Yeah,
The
I was
reason
thinking
why
the
that
same
worked so
thing.
well was because they were expecting Jones to throw the out, and Jones positioned his
As
body.
he always does.
Beautiful play.
Always does.
Yes, perfectly.
Mm-hmm.
And then he lit it up downfield, put it in a perfect spot for Barkley to make a play and then be able to run. And that's the stuff that we see from Jones. That's like flashes of brilliance, and that's good quarterback play. That's top notch, man. Like that is legit. And if I get frustrated with Jones, but he is looking like he's the guy, dude. But we just have to get everything else going, and we need to make the plays. The plays that fall into our laps, you know?
Here's the thing about Jones that people didn't understand. So people thought we were saying he wasn't the guy because of turnovers. And I was trying to explain to people that I didn't give a fuck about turnovers because once he became a good quarterback, the turnovers would subside anyway. And what I mean by that is when you come out to the line of scrimmage and you read correctly, you don't hold the ball long enough to make turnovers. You understand?
Yes.
When you become a good quarterback, you don't stand in the pocket holding the ball long enough to have to fumble because you read the defense and you got it out of there. So I knew once he became a quarterback, or once he becomes, I'm not going to say became because one game doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
But once he becomes a quarterback that can read a defense pre-snap and can also read a defense after the ball is snapped, the turnovers are going to cut out anyway. The fumble's going to cut out anyway because the ball won't be in his hands to fumble.
Yeah, yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So what Jones needs to do, as he did on Sunday, is make the proper reads.
Yeah.
You don't need to, every time you come out the huddle, drop back. Like that pass that he threw to Barkley. That's the same pass. Do you remember week 1 against Denver? It's the same pass when Rudolph ran out 3 yards, and it was 3rd and 7, and on his back step, he didn't care how many yards we needed, threw it right to Rudolph.
Yeah.
Instead of doing that, he read the defense. Took a split second longer, made the right read. That's what you need to do. That's what makes good quarterback play.
What we saw that throughout that game, and it's promising. Barkley did say that they talked prior to that, and he said if this play comes up again, that corner is biting on the slot guy, on the receiver running the out, and then he'd hit Barkley on the go. Yeah, I mean, if he can do that consistently, I mean, I don't give PFF any. Yeah, that's really.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck about PFF at all.
I don't
saw
either.
A stat today that said he's on pace for 16 touchdowns and 4 interceptions on the season. I mean, I think it's going to be very hard. I think it's going to be very hard to win with a quarterback only throwing 16 touchdowns in the season. So that has to pick up. Because
I think it will.
It has to, because we're just simply not good enough to win games where he's throwing 1 touchdown a game.
Yeah.
Again, we got lucky this year. We got lucky again a game last year, but it's not going to keep happening. You're not going to be able to pull that off against a team like Dallas. I hate to say it, but they run the ball, and we have a problem stopping the run. Like,
oh my God, bro, that Pollard.
Run, bro.
I think Pollard's more dangerous than Zeke now. I mean, they're both good, but yeah, we can't stop the run. And what are we gonna? So what do we have? Since Blake is out, is Crowder going to start, or is it Reggie Ragland?
Crowder, Crowder's always been the starter next to Blake. He's just moving over to Blake's spot now with the headset. So it's him and Reggie Ragland. The problem is that front seven is just they're not good. And I'm not trying to be negative or anything. They're just the proof shows up every Sunday. They don't rush the passer well. They don't stop the run. Truth be told, they're part of the reason why the secondary looks so bad. The quarterback has all day.
I think that is the reason.
That's the reason. Like we can sit here all day and say Adoree Jackson isn't looking good. Bradbury don't look the same he did last year. The safety's this. They're not doing this. This guy can't cover. Nobody can cover for 5 or 6
forever.
or 7 seconds, bro. Nobody.
Yeah.
Literally, each play in the NFL should last 3 to 4 seconds. And if a quarterback has 5 or 6 or 7 seconds.
So what do you think? Is it scheme? I know one thing I want is to see Quincy Roche, and I've been saying it, and I don't know why we haven't seen him. He's on the roster.
I mean, I think you can scheme. You can scheme pressure. I don't think this coordinator knows how. That's just my personal opinion over the last 2 seasons that he's been here. They just don't get to the quarterback. They just don't get to the quarterback.
He got fired in Miami for blitzing too much.
Well, maybe that scared him. I don't know. But I just know we're not.
That's a good point. That's a very good point. Yeah, you could be right about that. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe he's. I don't know what the situation is. Maybe, to be honest with you though, so I recorded the game, and I'm gonna send you some clips. I'm also gonna put them up on the group. There are a lot of people that keep trying to convince me that Dexter Lawrence is a good football player. Maybe somewhere else he would be. Dexter Lawrence, for first-round draft picks, he makes the same impact that I make on a game, and I'm sitting at home watching it. We have the same impact on the game.
Yeah.
I don't see anything from him on YouTube.
Mic'd up.
He constantly gets pushed.
Yes, he gets blown off the ball. Every snap, bro.
Ball,
I know.
Every fucking snap. I'm like, wow. Wow, he's
Yeah.
literally giving
And
you
someone
nothing.
just asked in the group, how do you blitz too much? And he was blitzing with wrong personnel. Apparently, I don't know. I didn't watch any of those games, but wrong personnel and a very bad Miami Dolphin team, and they couldn't make, because if you blitz and don't bring pressure,
Oh,
then you're
oh,
going to
oh,
get
oh, oh.
absolutely lit up.
Absolutely lit up.
So
Again, my problem with that, I've
um,
always had a problem with that hire. I didn't think he was a good hire. That's just me. And again, I'm all for the win, but I see a lot of Giants fans like, yeah, we this now. Like, we need to stack some wins because as good as we look, and we didn't look good all game. Don't get it twisted. We looked good in the fourth quarter.
yeah, we didn't.
We did not look good all game. We couldn't score. When we did score, the defense went right back out there on the very next drive, gave it up before the half ended, and then when the half started, they went back out there and gave them another touchdown.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, no, they don't look like they did last year, and on paper we should be better.
we should be much
But
better this year, but I
but
don't know. But I
whatever it
will
is,
say this
we
though:
can't.
if Jones could give me more of what he did this game and the Redskins game, and continue to give me that, I don't need 404 yards every week. That's unrealistic. Um, but what I do need is the right decision making. Being able to lead your team down to the score. He led them to what, 2 or 3 touchdowns? What, fourth quarter and overtime, somewhere like that. I think it was 2.
Yeah, I
17.
mean he moved. It seemed like every possession he was moving the ball
Yeah,
downfield.
every possession we got in that fourth quarter. Just about after that 9-minute mark, once we punted the ball, Jones was zipping that shit. And I tell you, to jump on your point about the receivers looking better, I'm going to tell you why they get separation. John Ross and Kadarius Toney get separation. It's going to
Yeah,
watch how much better Jones look when he's hitting guys that's wide open compared to Shepard. I got nothing against Shepard. He plays hard. He blocks.
mm.
He's not a lazy dude. He's going to give you what he has. Shepard is just not give you a lot of separation. For as fast as
Yeah, no,
Darius Slayton is, he's not a good route runner. He doesn't give you much separation.
no.
These two guys, the passing game, the offensive playbook in general looks so much different with all that speed out there. And my fear is,
Yeah, looks
I'm
like an
sorry
actual
I sound
football
so
team.
congested. Yeah, the offense look good. They look like they can. Again, they moved the ball all game long. They just had a hard time scoring. Um,
Yeah,
my fear is though that you know how we're stuck in our ways. We refuse to say, you know what, this was working. Let's stick with this over. This is what we came in the season with, and this is who we said we're going to go with. So hopefully they're smart enough to make the change.
yeah.
We'll see, but we'll see. Now, if we beat Dallas,
Do you think?
then I'll be on board with shit is heading in the right direction, because at that point we really would be one
Yeah,
game
yeah.
out, and we just beat the division leaders.
Bro, yeah. If we beat Dallas, I'll be really excited. But do you
Really
think that
excited.
they'll use Slayton as trade bait or Evan
Um,
Ingram?
um, Evan Ingram should be.
I don't think they should
I don't.
because of the history of injuries. Maybe Ingram, yeah. I don't like Ingram,
No.
obviously. He's
I
terrible.
wouldn't trade Slayton only because I don't think they only signed Ross to 1 year. Are we sure we're bringing him back? So I'm keeping
That's a
Slayton.
good point.
I don't know. So Slayton and Shepard, one of those guys you have to keep because you're not sure what they're going to do with Ross. Um, I would. There, nothing good happens from throwing Evan Ingram the ball. I'm sorry. At this point, there's
I
nothing
know.
that he can do. There's nothing anybody can say that's going to get me to believe he's a good football player. He's too inconsistent. He's too inconsistent. Truth be told,
Yeah. He's
he
the
may.
opposite of clutch.
Yeah, he's very. Dude, I've never seen. It's almost as if when you throw him the ball, there's a magnet above him that when the ball hits his hand, the magnet pulls the ball out of his hands. I don't know about that guy. I definitely would use him for trade bait. Try to get a pass rusher.
I wonder what you could get for him.
I know you can get I promise you can
great.
get a pass rusher from somebody. Somebody take him. Somebody gonna see all that potential and think, I'm sorry, I'm sick of shit, and think that they can do something with it. But overall, man, it felt good. It's nothing really. You rather look bad in a win and fix what you have wrong than look bad in a loss and still got to fix things. So we got the dub. I don't know. I'm not trying to be negative, but I don't see us beating Dallas in Dallas. I just don't.
No. But if we do, I will be definitely more. I will be all in at that point. If we can if that's the case,
better.
Think about it. We would be two plays away from us being 5-1 and then trending in the right direction.
Yeah.
You know.
So I could.
But it's tough.
It's very tough. It's very tough.
So.
And you know what? To be honest with you, maybe if we played them later in the season, and things are starting.
We just have such a difficult schedule.
Yeah, that's what frightens me, man. That's what frightens me.
Yeah, it does. We have KC on a Monday night too, and the Bucks coming up too. So I mean, it's gonna show what football team this is. That's what it's gonna show. We're gonna see.
Yeah, we're about to find
firsthand what Gettleman did. Like this is the tell all from here on out is gonna showcase, and then if we will know what to do at the end of the year. I firmly believe that. Like if Jones is the guy, if Gettleman stays, if who we're keeping at wide receiver, I think everything's going to be show because of it's no fluke games. There's nothing. There's no trap games or anything. Like we're facing the best of the best throughout the NFL season. I think it said that I read a stat or something somewhere that we have the most difficult schedule of any football team from here on out.
Yes, sir. I read the same thing. Listen, at the end of the day, you want to be a good football team, you got to beat some good football teams. That's just what it's coming down to.
Yeah, absolutely.
Simple. That's simple. You want to be good, you want to be great, here go your fucking opportunity. Don't go out there and lay an egg.
Yeah.
Don't go out there every week talking to. And you know what? We got to take one of those games from one of them good teams to make up for the games that we should have won that we lost, to even that out. We got to.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I feel like, and it'll be interesting because this division is so strange, dude. Like it's just like such a I watch it. It seems like every week these NFC East teams lose. So
look,
I guess we'll see.
I came from that game thinking. I came from that game thinking. I don't see Washington beating us the second time. I don't think we're going to lose to them a second time. Not at Giant Stadium. Not the fact that their defense isn't as good as it was last time. We have some film on Teller, Heineke or Hennessy or Motlick or Hennessy or whatever the fuck his name is. We'll have some on. We'll have some film on him. I just don't think they could beat us the second time. I don't believe the Eagles could beat us at all. I just don't.
No.
I came away thinking. No. I didn't come away thinking playoffs. I'm not going that far, but I came away thinking we might be the second best team in that division right now. And you know me, I'm usually like,
there's 7 seeds now.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
But I think we might be the second best team in this division right now. Real shit.
Now, what did you think about Barkley?
I think they need to use Barkley more as a receiver than a running back.
Yeah.
He's not.
Yeah. And I don't even think it's necessarily him, dude. I think that O-line just doesn't get any push off the ball.
They don't get any push at all. But also, when they do open a hole, he
doesn't hit the hole.
Oh, I don't know if you watched my stream on Sunday, B, but he does not hit a hole hard. He gets the ball, and while still in the backfield, I called him Thriller because that's what he do. He started dancing like Michael Jackson. He was doing everything but this shit.
Yeah.
I was waiting for him to do that.
Yeah, it would be kind of interesting to see. to see if they start doing that. And they ran that screen. I don't know if it was the one that he almost dropped the ball or he fumbled.
He fumbled.
Oh my
Listen,
God,
man.
my heart.
Ma, I told you my booty hole opened up a little bit. Shit. Oh, a little bit of booty hole opened up. A little bit of shit stuck his
Dude,
head out like this. He said,
dude.
Quan, what's going on out there?
Bro, I couldn't believe it. I was like, all right, dude, imagine the fucking fans, excuse my language. Imagine the fans if we have lost that fumble, dude. It wasn't even touched, but at least
He wasn't even touched,
at least
bro.
we came away with the dub.
They saying what?
Graham Gano.
And we just lost our
Thomas
left tackle
has a
for
foot
that
injury.
game. If it ain't one thing.
Wait, they just said he's out?
Somebody just said they said.
Wait. Is that confirmed? So
I'm gonna read as soon as hold on. Let me just.
He had a. Yeah, let's see. Get some
ahead,
breaking news going.
I'm about to look it up.
Yeah, he was walking with a noticeable limp, and he had a foot injury last year that they think that it might have flared up again. I'm not 100% sure on that. I got that from, I believe, Dan Dugan. But yeah, he missed practice, and so did Leonard Williams on Wednesday. So
okay,
so
I'm just reading something that said
Williams.
Him and Williams returned to practice for the Giants. That's what I just read.
Oh, okay, beautiful. So I mean, like someone said to me, they're like, if he misses practice on Wednesday, I wouldn't be as concerned because Joe Judge did say that he was going to give some guys days off where he felt they needed it, where it was like, he said that when they wrote out a thing where these guys are going to get specific days off and just to, recover. He's looked fantastic though.
Nobody at this point deserves a day off. I don't give a fuck about anything Joe Judge is saying. And that's just what I mean by this. Yeah. This is not basketball, bro. Where guys play every fucking night, and you're like, you practice and you play 3 or 4, bro. Yeah. Every game is important. I don't have time for you to be sitting guys out talking about, we had plans.
Yeah.
Nah, my sister keep calling me.
No, it's all good.
She understands.
It's all good. Do we have any? You want to go over anything else?
Yeah. Any guys got any questions, real quick? Trying to see if we see some questions pop up real quick.
The ESPN for Giants injuries. They said Thomas is out.
They said he's out?
Oh, that would suck, dude.
Oh, shit.
That would suck.
ESPN. Andrew Thomas, Bobby Sarver, second-year breakout candidate. Every time second. Could be. Yeah,
can anyone else look that? If you guys can hear,
I'm not seeing it.
Is there anyone else look it up? I usually get stuff right to my phone. I haven't gotten anything. I know he missed practice, but
yeah, I saw that.
Oh, Patrick says he just seen it too.
Oh wow, yeah, that ain't good.
Yeah, that's bad. All right, so in that case, if Thomas is out, then do you move Solder to left tackle and then Pert to right?
It don't matter where you move Solder to; he can't block.
I know. All right, yeah, we're that's a loss right there. That guy's been
maybe they bring that kid up from the practice squad that they just signed. That Isaiah kid, he's pretty big.
Oh yeah. Isaiah Wilson.
Yeah, Isaiah Wilson.
Damn,
yeah, bro.
Damn. Yeah, that's a bad. The
offense. Damn, the offense gonna look bad again, bro.
Bro, he has been like really good. Yeah. I was shocked, man. Like he just absolutely stepped it up. Like I've not seen a pocket that nice for DJ since he's been in the league.
Yeah, Andrew Thomas has been a good Gettleman got this one right. Long again, I don't know. People think we hate Jones. It's not that. Trust me, I don't want to have to keep quarterback looking. I want Jones to be the guy. I'm just not sure right now.
For real.
It don't matter to me how many times he doesn't turn over the ball.
I feel better about him.
I feel better about him, but your projections cannot be 16 touchdowns on the season in the
He
NFL
needs
today.
the red zone. He needs to finish in the
Yeah.
red zone, man. And a lot of that is, I think he gets scared. And like we talked about before, I think that the fumbles has played into his mind, and he starts getting afraid to let it fly. And
Yeah, it could be that.
if he throws a pick, he throws a pick. He hasn't really thrown an interception this year that was his fault
At all. That interception he threw the other day was some bullshit. I don't
Yeah,
listen.
I mean, I
At
don't
the end
care
of the day,
about
the
any of that.
players that I see on this team that I can say honestly, I can say that they've gotten better week in, week out. Andrew Thomas, Danny Jones, Graham Gano always looks good. Even though he missed a field goal Sunday, he always looks good. Tony looked good in his role. He got to play. John Ross looked like he's a good receiver. Galladay looked really good on Sunday.
Yeah,
That offensive line outside of Thomas is just complete shit. Defensively,
yeah.
as much as I love Bradbury, I don't trust anybody over there, man. I was happy they
Really?
came up with stops. Yeah, I don't. There's nobody over there
You
that
think
I
it's
could
this?
say. I don't know what
Could
it
be the
is. I don't
scheme.
know. I just don't know what it is. We're calling such good plays on first and second down, and then teams get in third down, and we just can't stop them. And I don't know what that is.
Yeah, for 2 years in a row, it's been
For
like
two
that.
years in a row, I don't really know what the issue is with that, man. I really don't.
You
Um,
know who had? It looks like he took a step back, and he might be playing injured, but Jabril Peppers.
yeah. Well, you know what?
He,
I like Jabril Peppers. He's a good piece to certain teams. Good fit, but he's not the game changer that. You know how fans are, man. The minute the Giants sign somebody, trade for somebody, like, oh, yo, we got such, so we gonna be nice now. Jabril Peppers wasn't a
mm,
game changer in Cleveland.
no.
He was just a football player. That's what he is. He's a
Yeah,
safety that can play punt returner. Nothing special. Not a short
dude,
tackler. Doesn't cover well.
that shit, that coin
Nothing
toss shit was
special.
mad funny though.
That shit was funny. He said, "We want that motherfucker."
Boom! He's like,
Boom.
boom!
We want that motherfucker.
I
Yeah, that shit
love
was
that.
funny.
Right through the mic, the ref's mic, dude. I was dying. I was like,
Yeah, that was
all
pretty
right.
funny.
And then
That
we
was
just
pretty
came
funny.
out firing, man.
Yeah,
It
I
was
mean,
good.
you have when somebody comes out like that, you have to. But I think the Giants
Yeah,
need to. What I noticed is what I did notice also Sunday is when Barkley has the ball in his hands in open space, great football player,
yeah,
absolutely great football player. The problem is the moves that he does when he's in open space are the moves he wants to do the minute he gets the ball in the backfield. It's like
yeah,
you have to wait till you get out the backfield to get to open space to do all this shit. But they need to, if they do what they did in the fourth quarter, offensively for 4 quarters, the Giants would be very difficult to stop. I don't
yeah.
think Garrett understands what he has on offense. He has so many players that he can get the ball to that keeps the chain moving.
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, we should, dude. If it clicks, man, this team can do some damage, and it's just gonna like, I actually believe the guys in post game. It's just like they gotta lock in and just go and do it, and we gotta get Tony involved in this passing game. I've been saying that, and he's electric, man. Like when he gets that football,
Yeah,
he
I
looks like
like
a
him.
mini Dante Hall.
Yeah,
Remember
I
Dante
like him.
Hall?
I like him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
I sure do.
but yeah. So I guess maybe we'll cut the
Yeah, we're
podcast
gonna
for
have to.
tonight.
I don't know if you guys can hear it or see it in my face, all in my eyes. I'm sick as shit,
Yeah.
bro,
I know
and
that's
I'm
I
constantly
hear you, bro.
sniffing. Y'all see the
Dude,
tissue?
it's so
So I would love to stay with y'all up all night talking Giants football, but I have a pounding headache,
it
and I gotta go take
absolutely,
some
and I
medicine.
appreciate trucking through it.
Yeah,
But
listen, I feel obligated to my team, man. You guys are my team. Man, Bobby,
yeah,
we
dude,
do
I
this
love this
shit.
group. This group
you
is
guys
dope.
in the group, this group is dope as shit. So I feel obligated, like, yo, I have to get on and talk to you guys. I don't care if it's a 10-minute conversation. I want to go on. I want to answer some questions, bro. But I am just fucking beat, bro. I'm so beat.
Yeah, no worries.
Um,
No worries, bro.
I will
Hopefully,
be
we'll
starting
go.
next week. We're gonna try to I'm gonna talk to Bobby probably maybe Saturday night. We're gonna try to come up with something that where you guys can send money, because we're gonna try to do the raffle situation. The raffle is gonna be $10 for every entry. So starting next week, we're gonna try to raise up enough money through raffle tickets to send somebody to a Giants game the following week, or whatever game
Yeah.
it is they wanna go to. So every week from now on, we'll let you know, guys, know what the theme is as far as like what we're gonna try to do, whether it's jerseys, figurines, meet and greets, things of that nature, and open up the raffles. Like I said, you can apply as many times as you want to. The raffles will be about $10, and with that money, what we're gonna do is just turn around and purchase what the gifts are for the winner of the raffles. So we'll keep you guys
Absolutely.
posted. I feel terrible, man. We'll keep you guys posted.
No, get some rest, bro.
I'm streaming Sunday for anybody that can't catch the Giants Dallas game. I'll be streaming it, so I think the game starts at 4:25. If I'm feeling up to it, I'll get on a half an hour before the game so we can talk some football. If not, I'll just start streaming during the game. I may not be as loud and as fun as I was last week, because like I said, I feel like shit. But come watch the game with y'all. Come watch the game with your boy if y'all want to, man.
Word up, bro. Everyone have a good night. Hopefully we get a
Y'all
dub
be safe,
Sunday.
man.
All right.
Hopefully so.
Later,
and
bro.
we'll see you guys. Tuesday. All right, be safe, y'all.
Later.